Seaside Incorporated just paid a dividend of $2.28 per share on its stock. The growth rate in dividend is expected to be a constant 3.3% per year indefinitely. Investors require a return of 21% on the stock for the first 3 years, then a return of 16% for the next 3 years, and then a return of 14% thereafter. What is the current share price? This is not a problem what our template has been designed for, so we'll do it from scratch. Let's go to our sheet. I already have the setup. Current dividends is $2.28. Terminal growth rate is 3.3%. Rate 1 is 21, rate 2 16, rate 6 plus is 14. Let's first calculate the dividends. First dividend is current dividend times 1 plus, where are you, terminal growth. Then after that, the previous dividend times 1 plus the terminal growth. Let's make sure that's the case. And we have this up to year 7. Now let's calculate the present values. For the first 3 years, we are going to discount everything by 21%. So take the dividend, divide that by 1 plus 21%, raised to the power of that. Okay. And let's go ahead and add them up for the PV of, where are you? The first 3 years. So we know the first part. Now for the second part, we're going to make the calculations as of the end of year 3. So take those 1 plus the rate during the second part raised to the power number of years minus 3. So in a sense, we're calculating value as of the end of year 3. So let's add them up. And finally, we need to calculate a terminal value. So let's calculate the terminal value here. This is essentially value at the end of year 6. Take the year 7 dividend, divide that by the discount rate in the last portion minus the terminal growth rate. So this is value of the company at the end of year 6. And no, yeah, at the end of year 6. I don't think I need that. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Now I need to calculate the value of the company at the end of year 3. That's equal to sum of the present values of year 4, 5, and 6 dividends as you look at it at the end of year 3, which we already calculated. Where are you? Right there. Plus present value of the terminal value. Take that. We're going to discount those at 16% though, because we're looking at things as of the end of year 3. raised to the power 3. And finally, maybe I should calculate this here first. Let's do this. PV of year 6 value, take the terminal value, 1 plus the rate that is used in the second portion for 3 years. So value at the end of year 3 is PV of year 3 values plus that. And I have only one thing left to do. Term value. Let's PV over the first 3 years plus value as of year 3 divided by 1 plus the discount rate in the first 3 years raised to the power 3. If I'm not mistaken, that should be the correct answer. And let's check. It is indeed the correct answer. And let's go over it again. This has 3 pieces. So let's think of it this way. Transport yourself to end of year 6. As of end of year 6, this company is going to pay a dividend at year 7, $2.86, and grow that 3.3% indefinitely. That means your terminal value is year 7 dividend divided by 14% minus the growth rate. Then I'm going to come back to the end of year 3. At that point, I'm going to have 3 of these dividends, and I need to discount them at 16%. Plus, I'm going to get the terminal value at the end of year 6 as well. That also needs to be discounted at the end of for 16%. So this is the PV of the year 3 value, or year 2, second portion dividends in a sense. And this is the present value of the terminal value as of the end of year 3. You add them up, you get value for year 3. Then the last portion, I get these 3 dividends plus the value at the end of year 3. But all these are going to be discounted at 21%. Hence, add the present values of those and present value of year 3 value, and you get 1809.